All right, gang, welcome to Plexus International. Today we're going to be talking about connection. And what we're going to be talking about when it comes to connection is the connection of the failure modes and effects analysis in relationship to your CQI. Now, what we're going to be talking about primarily is the process FMEA. So when you think about the process FMEA is going to give you a standard set of failure modes, which then you can use to assess against the CQI requirements to determine whether or not you have to add some additional checks to that CQI audit. Now, some of you that might be purists out there are saying, well, the sheet is the sheet, and if it's not on the sheet, I'm not going to check it. If you know that there is a risk to your FMEA and it's not on the sheet, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense then. You need to look at the FMEA, and then from the risk profile, you're going to go through also to determine how deep you have to go into your assessment. Because let's say that the occurrence value on a scale of 1 to 10 is super high, right? Maybe like a 6 or a 7. If you do your CQI assessment and you choose one sample, you're lying to yourself, right? There's a lot of self-delusion going on there. So if you know that it's 6 or 7, you owe it to yourself at that point to do more samples in your CQI to assume that I just didn't get lucky on my one sample, but it's representative of my process. So the FMEA has a tremendous role to play in your CQI, even on the detection side, because the types of detection methods that you use, depending on the technologies that you're working with for your CQI, will have a role in terms of calibration and verification intervals, especially in things like heat treat, where you have to do a system accuracy test, as well as a temperature uniformity study. So there's a tremendous amount of impact that the FMEA is going to have on the CQI, and you have to look at the two during the planning phase of the CQI process in order to make sure your audit goes off as expected. So if you like this and you want more on CQIs, you want more on FMEA, or you're looking for that interconnectivity, check out plexusintl.com, where we specialize in all things manufacturing with a focus primarily in automotive as well as aerospace. All right, we'll see you in the next one.